thinking about kind of not work-life balance, but having a bit of me time, a bit of time to catch up. Do you think that adds to the calm as well? Obviously, making sure that you've had a bit of time for yourself and a bit of balance to the parenting and who you are outside of parenting helps to contribute to that. Because none of us can pour from the proverbial empty cup, can we?
That's what I was just about to say. Gosh, we know each other so
Great
well,
minds.
Laura.
Great
It's like we
minds.
hang out
Great
or
minds.
something.
Honestly.
Um, you can't pour for an empty cup. And we know that there is more to our lives than just looking after our children. We have other
Mhm.
stresses, we have bills to pay, we have cars we need to look after. There's, DIY jobs around the house, the grass needs cutting. All of these things put more pressure on us, the same as every other adult who has to be doing this adulting thing. But we have to be more aware of the impact that our day-to-day stresses has on our children, because our children will not understand that that's an adult problem, but they've still got us. They haven't got that secure, trusting relationship with us a lot of the time. Um, so yeah, it is harder, and it's so important to spend just 5 minutes every
Yeah.
day doing something to remind you of who you were before you became a parent, before you
Mm.
had a child that had these additional needs, these high emotions that are really draining for us. Because otherwise we lose our identity. And then again, I find it really, really hard to then be present with my child when they really need
Mm.
me. If I'm,
Mm.
oh my God, all I want to do is go to bed and watch trashy TV and sneak chocolate biscuits.
Absolutely. Who doesn't want to do that?
Oh, I want to do it all the time.
Especially in these holidays.
Especially holidays.
Definitely, definitely. Cool. I think hopefully Seb, lovely Seb in lovely Dorset, hopefully we have answered that in depth for you. Question number 2, Mandy?
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Question number 2 is from Sam in Devon. Lovely places. Everyone's from lovely places this week. I'm loving the fact that our guests are spread out. Um, Sam is asking, how do we stop a child when they're at risk and easily triggered?
Mm.
Wow. Again, the million-dollar questions. Lovely people, lovely places, big questions, big answers. How do we stop them when they're at risk and easily triggered? I guess it comes back a little bit to some of the stuff we were talking about with distraction and planning. Again, I feel like there's a big link between question 1 and question 2 here, isn't there? Distraction, planning, maintaining your own calm. And if you've got a child who is what we would consider risky, again, I always wonder about how that's portrayed in some social work reports.
Mhm.
What does risky actually look like to everybody? What does it mean? What are we seeing? What are we doing about it? But easily triggered, we do need to be maintaining our own sense of calm. We do need to be planning. We need a plan B, C, D, E, F, all the letters. And we need to be thinking really well ahead, I guess, as well.
I think if we know that we have a child who can display some of those more risky behaviours, like,
Mm,
I don't know, a small child not holding your hand across the road because they don't like physical
mm.
contact, um, then that's when we've got to come up with a different plan. So it might be that they have to hold your arm.